So a minor guardianship is when a third party who's not a parent gets court permission to step into the shoes of the parent and do things for a child that the parents aren't able or willing to do at that time. There are different types of minor guardianships. You have something called an emergency minor guardianship. That's usually in place for a short period of time for a specific reason. Maybe it's because the parents are going through a medical procedure or they're just not able to take care of the child. And so these emergency minor guardianships have a set end date, and they're just meant for a very temporary period of time. Of course, you have full minor guardianships, which are meant to last until the child turns 18, or until there's a reason that the parents can step back into their roles as parents and be parents to the children again. So anyone over the age of 18 can be a guardian to a child. You don't necessarily have to be related to the child. In fact, many people I work with have no blood relation to the children over whom they're guardians. In terms of what happens during a guardianship can either be a full or a limited guardianship. Most of them are going to be limited guardianships because the parents retain some rights over the child, whether that's sole or shared decision-making authority, visitation rights, and what have you. It's a lot different than, say, an adoption, where the child becomes the legal child of the person who is adopting them. A minor guardianship is much different. It's meant to fulfill a specific need a child has for a parent, whether a custodial parent or someone to make decisions on behalf of the minor at that specific time. So parents still retain rights during guardianships. While anyone over the age of 18 can be a guardian, most often we see them as family members. And typically a family member who's taking guardianship of a child doesn't want to remove the parent from the child's life completely. So oftentimes a parent will retain joint decision-making authority with the guardian for things like educational decisions and non-emergency health care. Additionally, parents often have visitation rights during guardianships with the child because one of the court's main goals is to reunite the family. Sometimes parents are going through a specific problem, whether it's through their own fault or through no fault of their own. But really the point is the courts want to bring the family back together, and the guardian acts as someone who can take care of the child's best interests while that's happening. The court can order child support to be paid from a child's legal parents. Oftentimes though, a lot of the people I work with don't ask for child support to be paid. And this is because the parents are in a tough situation already and they don't want to further complicate things. Most of all, we want the parents to focus on getting better, focus on being able to be parents again, and reunite the family. If there's a child in your life who you're concerned about and you think a minor guardianship might be right for you, please give us a call at Envision Family Law. I'd love to talk with you.